Hey guys, welcome back to Real Barbecue Adventures. This is your host, John Perez. So, tell you a little bit about myself. The reason why I made this channel was to do what I love to do and to connect more with my kids because they like to help doing it. So today we're going to be smoking a 2.5 pound picanha. Picanha is one of my favorite cuts. One of my favorite cuts and one of my wife's favorite cuts also. We like to have it smoked. So today we're going to be smoking it, and we're going to be using a different seasoning every time. So this season we're going to be using the Kinder's Brazilian steak chimichurri. All right, and then we're going to be using olive oil for the base before that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pat this meat dry so get all the moisture off. So when I put the olive oil on, and it'll go on good. All right, after that, put some olive oil on. Like this too, get the sides. I like this thing to be seasoned. So what I like to do, I like to let it sit for a little bit and let the seasonings get into the meat. So I'm gonna let it sit for like maybe 20 minutes, and then we're gonna be
getting the fire started. I like to use Duraflame fire start cubes. They seem to work really well when I start the charcoal. I put like probably around 2 or 3 of them in there, but I'm gonna start off with 2 this time. I usually do it like that, and just like that, and then. What I'm using for the charcoal, I'm using the Kingsford high heat. I think they're really good. It has some mesquite in there. They burn really well. And then I'm gonna get it started. Easy as just burning the plastic on there, and then it starts by itself. And it, like I said, it burns very well. So come back in a couple minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and it should be good. So if there's anybody new to barbecuing or grilling in general, what I'm using here is called chimney starters for the charcoal, to start the charcoal. This one I believe I got from Academy Sports. It's an outdoor gourmet brand. I mean, if you're interested, just go look over there. I think any chimney will be okay to use. Now this is how it's supposed to look right here. You see the flames up there? That means that coal is hot. It's ready for to get put in the grill. So another thing I'm going to be using before I put my picanha in here is I'm going to be putting some water in this water pan. Helps to keep it moist. Get the drippings when the fat falls down from the meat when it's cooking. Let's put it in. There we go. Then we'll just let it come to temperature, and we're gonna put the picanha in. So here's the picanha after it's been sitting with the seasoning on there, and you can see how the seasoning got into the meat, brought out some moisture. We're gonna be putting it in the grill now. And I'm going to be using a ThermoPro for my temperature gauge. And with ThermoPro, we have an app right here, and you're able to see the temperature on your app. So right now I have it at the meat's at 60 degrees, and let's change this to beef, medium rare. So right here, so whenever it hits 140, it's going to give you like a a vibration or some type of ring to let you know that it already hit temperature so you don't overcook it. And this is all through it's Bluetooth, so yeah, and it works pretty good. That's how it's looking. Looking really good. Looking really good. All right, so it hit 130 internal, so now I'm gonna get ready to sear it. I'll put this in. Ready to sear this bad boy. Bring it back over here and put it up on here. There we go. Let it sear. Yeah. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, right there. You don't want to burn it though. Careful not to burn it. Look at that sear. Look at that. Put it back on its fat side. So right here I'm making some chimichurri sauce. I'm cutting up some parsley. I'm getting it really fine. And you got to make sure you cut it really well so you don't have any stems or anything in there. Then I go to putting some lemon in the chimichurri sauce, as well as pepper. Pepper's good in there also. Got to add some of that oregano leaves, crushed oregano. Then you're gonna put some red pepper flakes. That's what I'm doing right here, putting my red pepper flakes in, as well as the olive oil. It's really your preference how much you want to put in there. Then I'm gonna put the white wine vinegar in there. Put some salt and give it a mix. I wanted to add a little bit more oil, so it looked a little too dry for me, so got some oil in there. And then I did a little bit more vinegar as well after a taste test. Got the salt. This is the end product. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. This came out very delicious. Stay tuned for more.